Hello, my name is John, and I'm your spiritual fitness coach. We're going to talk about jealousy. One of the most well-known stories in the Bible is the story of David and Goliath. That story is found in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 17. In chapter 18, as they are coming home, women come out to meet them singing and playing musical instruments. 1 Samuel 18, 7-9 gives us some details. And the women sang to one another as they celebrated. Saul has struck down his thousands, and David his 10,000s. And Saul was very angry, and this saying displeased him. He said, "They have ascribed to David 10,000s, and to me they have ascribed thousands. And what more can he have but the kingdom?" And Saul eyed David from that day on. Dictionary.com defines jealousy as resentment against a rival, a person enjoying success or advantage, etc., or against another's success or advantage itself. This describes exactly what we see with Saul and David here. David had success, and Saul was jealous of that success. If we were to keep reading in this story, we would find Saul making repeated attempts to kill David. When we stop to think about this story, it gets a little crazy. David fought Goliath because Saul and the other warriors were afraid to. Saul should have been grateful. Instead, David's success makes him jealous. Jealousy always turns us against others. Remember the first part of the definition? Jealousy is resentment. One of the consequences of jealousy is that it damages relationships, and ultimately we end up hurting ourselves. Saul could have had a great relationship with David. Instead, he spent years chasing after him and destroyed his own family in the process. In Romans 12:15, we're told to rejoice with those who rejoice. As followers of Jesus, we are to celebrate with others. When someone we know has a victory, we should be right there with them celebrating. Jealousy robs us of peace. Jealousy robs us of relationships. Jealousy causes destruction. I remember a time in my own life where I struggled with jealousy. I was attending Bible college, paying my own way, and money was very tight. And it seemed like my friends were all getting scholarships or help from their parents. Instead of being happy for them, I started to get jealous. I began to resent that other people were getting things that I wanted. Their success was making me frustrated and angry. And as I started to battle this attitude within myself, I received a scholarship as well. It was so humbling to know that I had been resentful and angry, and all along, God had a blessing in store for me. A key factor in winning over jealousy is this: God gives us everything we need exactly when we need it. Not when we think we need it, but when He has determined we need it in His perfect will and timing. When we feel jealousy begin to take root in our lives, we must remember that God has given us everything we need. We serve a God who is good, who loves us, who has promised to provide for all of our needs. We can win today over jealousy as we trust the provision and timing of God.